Okay guys, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Third time's the charm for this episode, I guess. So this is the third time I've tried recording this episode. First time I had a little bit of frame rate lag. Fixed that. Second time, microphone wasn't on. So this will be the third one. Anyway, so here's what we're doing today. First off, I want to make the Tinker's Construct frying pan to finish off our achievements. Let's go to the achievement list here. So the first couple are Smeltery, the book, and making patterns. Well, reading the book and making these blank patterns. Then you get to making a tool, making a tier 2 tool, making a weapon, and killing a mob with a weapon. Then the last one that we have is killing a mob with a frying pan and then cooking their meat in the frying pan. So that's the only Tinker's Construct achievement that we don't have here. And that's usually the one that I never have because I never make a frying pan. So we were going to start here with a frying pan. Here's all the materials that you can make it out of. Stone, flint, bone, obsidian, netherrack, thaumium, bloodwood, darkwood, fusewood, ghostwood, nether quartz, sardis quartz, manasteel steel, terra steel, elementium, dark steel, void metal, draconium, awakened draconium, tear jerker, magical wood, plastic, and pink slime. So out of those, I went ahead and just made one out of flint so that we can make a cast out of it, and then I'm going to make the casted one out of pig iron so that whenever we kill stuff with it, we might get bacon. So out of these, I know how to get every single one of these materials, except I think void metal you can't use in this pack. I tried casting some of that like way back early from one of our cows. I think that was void metal that I tried. I might have to do it again. Draconium and awakened draconium I'm not going to use. Awakened draconium is a little hard to get at the moment. I know where to get a whole bunch more, but it's down the line. Tear jerker. So the stats on the tear jerker tool parts to me looks really, really high. If anybody knows how to get that material, let me know. Or if it's disabled in this pack, I have no idea where to get it. But if anyone knows where to obtain such material, then leave a comment so I can figure that out, because I'd like to make some stuff out of it. Anyway, so I went ahead and made a flint pan head, and we're going to have to cast it. I've got the cast right up here, or the pan head to make the cast from, I should say. And so the one problem with this smeltery setup is that casting a tool, or making a cast for a tool, or ingot, or whatever, is kind of difficult to do because you have all these different spots that the fluid can go to. So, as always, I have the very last casting space here on the sequence set to insert only, and all of the other ones set to in and out. So eventually all the fluid will get stuck over here, but to do this we have to use 2 ingots of gold to make this cast here, and it's probably going to end up in one of these ingot casts before it makes it all the way up here and cast into gold ingots again. So I'm going to put in like 6 or so. All the other ones will just get put back into the system as ingots, and the 2 that make it to the top will be made into the cast. Let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. 6 should be enough to make it up there. But the reason for this setup is A, to smelt, or to cast things out of the smeltery very fast. Secondly, so that, oh, are we all really going to stop right there? I guess I'll have to do 8 then. Let's get these 6 back. 7 and 8. I don't want to do 9 because it'll start making a block. Anyway, the other reason is that so if there's one single ingot worth of material left in here anywhere, it will eventually just get put in this top cast and be made into an ingot or whatever I have there. Alright, so that, and then we make that again to fill off the last one. A little bit of hassle to make castings of things, but if you're not making casts, it's amazing because you never have to worry about your smelter getting backed up. Everything gets casted very, very quickly. Alright, there we go. You'd think that the pan cast, like the circle in the middle, would be a little bigger than that, judging by the size of the pan itself. All the other ones are fairly similar in size, but not the pan, apparently. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put our pan down here. And I'm going to pick up these other casts because I don't want it making ingots. I could have done this earlier, I guess. But let's go ahead and throw our pig iron in there. How's our pig doing? Is he grown up yet? No, it's going to take a minute. Pig iron in. Let's see, does he have a timer? He should have a timer. I saw it for a second there. 500 and something ticks. Come on. Where's your hitbox? Oh, 500 seconds. Okay. Well, we might have to try something else. We might go to the Nether and get one of those imps. That thing drops meat, so we'll find out. Alright, did it cast? We are casted. So we have a pig iron pan. Let's go ahead and put our casts back. I turned off the auto refill on the inventory because it was a little odd. Occasionally when I was placing blocks or more notably the caches, you place a cache down, and the way auto refill works is whenever you run out of the thing that's in your hand, it checks your inventory and puts more of that thing where your hand is, like the spot that you just ran out of. So if you're placing a ton of cobblestone and you finish off the stack you're working on, it'll grab another stack and put it there so you don't have to actually open your inventory and move the item yourself. But for some items like caches, whenever you place one, the second one kind of goes into like halfway into your hand, but not really. So if you open your inventory, it's stuck to your mouse. So whenever you're trying to do things, it kind of gets frustrating to like place one down and then you open your inventory to pick up the next one and it's on your mouse instead of like, you know, in your hand or just where it was originally. So I turned off the auto refill for that reason. It's a little less convenient for some things like doing these casts back into tables, but it's not super terrible. So, alright, so we got our cast made, got our pan made. The flint one I'm just going to stash away. I've got a box here for miscellaneous tool parts that I've accumulated from making casts and, you know, whatever. I'm just going to use a stone tool rod. We can switch all this out later. So, pan. Alright, tasty stonebound reinforced 1. 5 attack damage. That's all totally fine. Alright, so looks like the pig gets to live because he's going to take way too long to grow up. Is there a way to feed them to speed up the process? Let's see. So pigs probably need carrots, right? Oh, I didn't show how I made the pig, did I? So there's these things called baits. There's a pig bait right there. It's just 2 carrots side by side, and you place it down. It's got to be not where there's a whole bunch of other animals, and it has to be near at least a block of water. And eventually, it will spawn whatever animal that it's designed for, and it will get used up. So I made this little pig bait here and placed it down right about there. and eventually it spawned a pig. It only took a few minutes. So that's that. I had a sheep here a long time ago using the same method with the sheep bait, which is this one. It's grass seed and wheat. But over time, the sheep eventually despawned. So if we wanted to keep this guy, we'd put a name tag on him, but he's going to be Bacon. So actually, I might name him Bacon. I don't know. Let's go see if we can get the achievement from the imps in the Nether, since they do drop meat of a sort. Give this a second to load in here. Make sure it's not framing out too bad or anything. Alright, haven't been in the Nether in a minute. Let's just head for the tower. Actually, let's head a little west of the tower, where I don't have the fortress slabbed off. And immediately there's a ghast. Where were all the ghasts when I was looking for ghasts? They were nowhere to be found. Alright. Looking for imp. Here we go. There's one. Ah, dang it. Well, so much for that guy. Let's find another one. Got lucky and found one right off the bat and then knocked him off. So let's find us another one. They should be all over the place. Give me 1 second. Let's turn this up. I had it turned down because the first recording I was making was really framey, and I thought that might help, but it turns out it didn't help at all. So I might as well just, have it turned back up so I can see what's going on. So we have a ton of zombie pigmen here. Maybe interfering with spawn rates or something. Let's just pull them all off the side here. See you later, guys. Okay. There's one right there. Now, are these guys angry? Do you guys know about me? No, they don't care. Alright, so, Imp, we're going to knock you back off the away from the edge. It's going to take a few hits. This thing's not very powerful. Okay, this poor animal met its demise with a loud bang. So, interesting. So now, we can shift right click to place the pan down. Then we put our meat in it. Oh, you don't actually have to cook it? Okay, well. That's probably going to run out of fuel before it's finished. But it looks like I got the achievement for just placing the meat into the pan. Interesting. Why am I keep getting blaze powder? Do blazes just produce blaze powder randomly? Or are they like dying in the walls or something? Because I always end up with a bunch of blaze powder without killing any blazes. Oh, this guy. Alright, how's that coming along? Almost out of fuel, almost fully cooked. Alright, totally cooked. So, there, just to do it completely, we have officially cooked. How do I get this back? Do I have to break it? Yeah, okay, you actually have to break it. Just to complete the entire process, we have cooked meat in the pan, even though we didn't need to. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to do this episode, but let me go down to the mob farm and upgrade this pan, and we're going to make it like really awesome and use it as our primary weapon for a little while. But I'm going to do all that grinding off camera. If you guys have any modifiers you'd like to see on this pan, just for fun, let me know. Leave a comment. But I do want to put fiery on it. I'm going to add some flame to it. So then maybe we can kill and cook things simultaneously with this pan. Clang, 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 clang. Attack speed, what is that? You can hear all the clangs. I can attack way faster than normal. Like, the normal animation doesn't play fast enough. I can attack pretty much as fast as I can click the mouse. Oh, we got luck. That's pretty good. It picks a weird spot to put the lapis on this tool. You see that? They're like... What? It looks like one of those old school ice cream... what are they called? Like the ice cream truck would come by and he'd have like the ice cream thing on a stick that had like gumballs for eyes. They usually had like Ninja Turtles or Mario or something that they were supposed to resemble, but that's kind of what this looks like. It's just a pink ball with blue dots on it. Anyway, I'm done for this episode, guys. I'm gonna stay here and grind out this pan real quick. So leave some comments, and thanks for stopping by. Ooh, that's loud. These guys are really loud. And until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you later.